Bearcats fans, what is going on? This is Neil Meyer with the Front Office News. I am here recapping the Bearcats' 79-45 victory over Presbyterian here at Fifth Third Arena. The Bearcats dominated tonight as they really came out, controlled the pace early, controlled the pace throughout the whole game, and they really physically was a great complete showing on all aspects of the floor. The Bearcats had dominating performances from Jeremiah Davenport, who finished with a team-high 16 points. He also had great performances from Odiaguama, who finished with 8 points. Victor Lakeen had another big performance as he went 4 from 5 from the field with 10 points. Michael Adams-Woods finished with 7 points. And the key to this factor tonight was the defense, as this defense really, with how versatile and effective this defense has been, they held Presbyterian not once but twice for a good 6 to 7 minute run without them scoring. As late in the second half, started at about the final 10-minute mark of the second half, they held Presbyterian scoreless for nearly 8 minutes. And it all started, Abdullah Doe had a humongous second half for the Bearcats as he finished off with a game-high 5 blocks, and it really showed this Bearcats team that he showed a lot of Bearcats, this team and the fans, as why he was a member of the SEC's all-defensive team last year, as he was top in the SEC in blocks last year, and he really put that on display tonight. Following the game tonight, Coach Meyer was very pleased with this team's overall play from tonight. He did iterate on the fact that we saw Victor Lakeen leave tonight's game early, about halfway through the second quarter, or the second half, as we saw, but it's nothing serious. Coach Meyer said he was just cramping, so nothing to worry about there. But yeah, we spoke to Odie and Abdullah after the game, and they really gave a testament to how well this team's chemistry is coming together, even though there's a lot of new faces coming in. But I think we really saw the chemistry this team has tonight, as all 13 players who were eligible to play tonight, as Rob Banks was out due to injury and A.J. McGinnis is out due to an ankle sprain he suffered versus Alabama A&M. All 13 players that hit the floor tonight scored, which really was unique to see, because that included walk-on Sam Martin, or even getting a bucket. So outside of that, the Bearcats dominated here, as it was a big win knowing what's next for them as they head to Kansas City for two neutral roadside games as they take on Illinois, and it will be Kofi Cockburn's first game back after a 3-game suspension. So Illinois will be back at full strength. They'll have Kofi Cockburn back. It'll be an interesting matchup to see, because this Bearcats team has so much depth, whether it's Odiaguama, Victor Lakeen, Abdullah Doe, Hayden Koval. I really think this Bearcats team can match up very well with Illinois, just due to the height and size and the athleticism that this team actually has. And it's all veteran leadership, as we see the guard play between David DeJulius and Micah Adams-Woods. We see how they're really controlling this offense and really gathering this team together here early on through the first 4 games. But the Bearcats dominated tonight. Their biggest lead of the game was at 34 late in the second half, as they really just held Presbyterian scoreless. But not only was that was a pretty good Presbyterian team, as they were coming in 2-1 on the night. So the Bearcats really just dominated, and they really held a very good Presbyterian team to very little tonight, and it showed the depth on this team. It showed a lot of positive signs going forward into this season. The Bearcats will be back in action this Monday night at 7 p.m. when they take on Illinois, and then they'll either play the winner of Arkansas and Kansas State Tuesday in the Hall of Fame Classic. So make sure you guys are checking out the Front Office News. I'm Neil Meyer, and we are signing out.